life will become so much easier if you look at it through this lens, and that is to collect failures. Collect failures. A lot of times we get discouraged when we meet failure. And I learned this from starting a business, because that's honestly what taught me this lesson. Starting a business and reading books, because I was stuck. And the thing I was stuck on was sales. I hate sales. I hate it so much. It made me like puke before. But then I realized if you have something you really think will help people, like sales is not bad. It's not a scummy thing. If you really have something that you want to help people with, because then you realize if people don't buy your product, like it's their loss. It's not your loss, right? If they say no and it's not for them, they don't have the money, whatever, like fine. It's okay, cool. If they buy it, they get value from it. You guys both won. They don't buy it again, like who cares? It's their loss, right? If you have something that's really valuable, it's their loss. Anyways, that's not the point of this video. The point is like what I learned from sales and reading books is that when you are doing sales, bro, you don't get yes, 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 and yes. You don't get a bunch of yeses. If you did, everybody would be a salesperson, right? You don't get all yeses, right? It's hard. You might ask 100 people and get one yes. And it's just rejection all day, and it sucks. And it would suck my energy until I switched my thought process to collect no's. Every time I got a no, I was happy because I was like, I'm collecting no's. And when I looked at it from this perspective of like, I just have to collect like 20 no's and get a yes. And every no I got, I was like, thank you. That's one more no for the day. Thank you. That's another no. I only need, 10 more no's and I should get a yes. Because, there's percentages of close rates that you fall in between. So, like a given number, like 20 to 30 no's is all I need to get a yes. That's just statistics. And when you look at everything else that way, whether it's making content, like I might make a video like this and it might get 0 views. So what? That's a failure. Take it. Learn from it. Put another one out. Each failure is one you are collecting to get a win. So when you stop looking at failures of like just a roadblock or what am I doing wrong or I just like I can't win, it's just not for me, and you look at it as like, man, I need to collect failures, because you're gonna fail. No matter what you do in life, you're gonna mess up, you're gonna fail, you're gonna have things go wrong. But instead of looking at it like why me and blah 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 and complaining, look at it as like, yes, like I'm one failure closer to my goal. That's how you should look at it. I'm one failure closer to my goal. Rather than waiting for the victory and only thinking that victory is progress. Only thinking the times when things go good, that's the progress. Because the failure is also the progress, and it's also can be one of the most valuable part of the process. Because in failure is when you learn the most. That's the time to learn the most. You don't learn much in victory. In fact, this reminds me of the quote from Batman. He said, "Victory has defeated you." Because you don't grow in victory. That's the time when actually you're most vulnerable. Because you get a victory, you want to win. You want to celebrate. You want to relax. Right? Just like Bane said, victory has defeated you. It is times of pain and failure. That's when we grow. That's when we learn. That's our opportunity. That's our growth window. And so when you look at life or sales or business, even like asking a girl out, whatever it is you're doing, bro, collect the no's, collect the failures. Say yes when you get that no or failure. Like be like happy about it. And then when you have that attitude, you're even more likely to win. Imagine a guy who goes out and asks like 10 women out and they all say no and he gets all bitter, right? The next woman he asks out, he's not going to be in a good mood and is more likely to get a no. But imagine a dude who's just happy, like he even got a chance to talk to the girl. She said no and he's happy. He's like, yes, one more no. He's more likely to get a yes on the next one just because he's keeping a positive attitude. He's going to be more charming. He's going to just have energy flow better. And it goes for everything else in business, whether you're doing sales calls, whatever it is. Collect the no's, collect the failures. Look at them as another stepping stone because they are. That's all they are. You just need to collect enough failures. Think about an actor. You know how many auditions actors do to eventually get like a big role? Hundreds. Like you don't even know about them because you never see them. You only see them in like their big role, right? But it's not like they just got there overnight. They had to collect a no and a no and a no and a no. And don't look at it as like, oh, it's a failure, whatever, I should just quit and give up. This is not for me. No, you just need to collect enough no's until you get your win. And then reset, collect more no's, failures, bigger win. Collect more, and keep going. So that's all I got for the day. I'm going to end this video before it gets too long. Anyways, I hope this provided some value for you guys. And thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great day.